If you're under the age of 18, the content of this video is not intended for you. Please stop watching now. Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I'm back with the September installment of Crack the Vault Collaboration 2024, hosted by Poetspice here on YouTube. There are several of us who are participating in this monthly collaboration that happens on the third Friday of each month for this year. I will have their links to their channels listed below, so please go visit and like and comment and be inspired. I also want to enter the last card that I am going to show you today into another Poetspice collaboration that I was a part of for the month of August, but could not commit to every time in September, but want to jump in this extension of the hashtag Paper Dolls for Poet, and I will have that hashtag also listed below, along with the hashtag that you could use for the Crack the Vault collaboration. Now with Crack the Vault, the ideal is that we're digging in our vaults for things that we've had at least 6 months, haven't used in at least 6 months, or have never used but have had it for 6 months. So I have focused this time on making some masculine birthday cards, and I wanted to make some simple, quick, and easy cards and also a shaped card. So with the things that I have, I bought them earlier this spring, like in February and March, and have not used them. So I wanted to use them finally. So thus the collaboration here, Crack the Vault, digging into your vault. I also have a few things that I have had for a long time and haven't used, so I'll point all of that out. So let me get started. I dug in the vault, and I don't know the last time I've used this paper rope, which I got years ago. It says 2016 on here, and this was some Valentine's Day paper rope, so I used the red. Now these word dies I've been waiting to use. I got these from scrapbook.com, and they are birthday words, and this is a banner. And I got these, like I said, back in February or March, and I've been waiting to use them and just have it. So today was perfect. So this one is happy birthday and celebrate. And then this is another birthday one that says happy birthday with the shadow, and that's celebrate, and it has a shadow. And then there are block letters and script letters on that one. And these are still available on scrapbook.com right now. Then I pulled out this pink fresh, what am I trying to say? Cover plate. And this one is called, I think, Dotted Lines. And so I use that. Now this I got back in February or early March when I went to the stamp and art tour in my hometown. So they had a booth there, and I got this along with a couple other things, and had sort of forgotten about it, and then was digging through some stuff on the floor and saw it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna use this. And then that is the hoodie shaped card. Then this is one of the Crafter's Companion large stamps that I have all of them. I have the regular ones and the Christmas ones. So this one is called It's the Thought That Counts. And this one has all of your relatives, everything from Nana to step to sister, mom, daughter, grandma, fiance, friend. So I use the cousin and also the stamp here. And then I also use this diamond press plaids, dots, and stripes, which I have been reaching for quite a bit lately. So now I also used some 110-pound cardstock from Michaels in various colors. So now that you've seen all the things that I have used, I will come back and show you the cards. And here is the first card. This is just a kind of quick and, well, I'm not going to say totally quick, but easy card using that cover plate from Pink Fresh Studio. I used a blue, like a sea green bluish kind of color for the cardstock and for the panel. And then underneath I have a piece of that diamond press cardstock, and I used it. It's a green and white stripe going horizontal just to add a little different kind of interest to the back. The happy birthday is that scrapbook.com die set. So I layered the happy and the birthday twice so it has some dimension. I use a white background and then I have it on dimensionals. So that's the front. And then on the inside, I used a smaller piece of the green and white stripe. And then the other sentiment from that set, let's celebrate. And then I'll just add my signature there. The back just has my stamp. But that is the first card. I'll be back with the second one. And here is the second one. This one is using that word banner die from scrapbook.com. And this is just a quick and easy card, pattern paper from that diamond press pack, and then a solid background with just a thin border around it. And then you just switch out the colors on the banners. And this is just random. I thought, okay, let's make the A's different in these. Let's layer this one up. Just kind of a going with whatever you feel works. It's a quick and easy card. On the inside, it's let's celebrate. And so it's masculine with, you know, just a little bit of variation, so it's not totally plain. And then on the inside, didn't show you, I alternated the letters between the green and the white. And then I focused again on the A's. The back is just my stamp. And this is nice for mailing. And although it could, you know, you could add different things to it if you wanted to add some balloons or whatever, or you could just keep it simple. So that is card number 2. I'll be back with card number 3. And here is the last card, and I think it's just totally adorable. Check that out. So I went with the red and black, and I used the Michaels 110-pound red pack of cardstock, which I am pretty much out of every color except for this one. I have scraps, which worked just fine for this one. But here is the paper twine. I used that and stuck that through the holes for like the string that's usually hanging from the hood. And then I used that scrapbook.com happy birthday again. And then I use a darker color for the edge of the hood and for the pockets. And then yet the in-between color between this red and this dark red here as the rib trim. Love this. And you could see that there is that stitching that you have for the raglan sleeves that are on hoodies. And then you could see the gathering marks on the sleeves. And then you could see the ribs on the cuffs and the hem. So fabulousness there. Then when you open it up, I just used a plain layer. And then It says, cousin, may everything that brings you joy enrich this special day, and may you know how much you're loved in each and every way. On the back, I just added a stamp, a piece with the stamp for for my identification purposes. I could talk. It's late. But I actually had this in my little bin of scraps and tags and pieces that I made. So that was perfect. It was in red, already stamped. I just added it to the back. But isn't that just a great card? And I mean, you don't have to make it shaped, but it's very easy because you just hang it off the top. You can also just make this and put it on a card instead of making it a shaped card. But I really like this. And I like that I did have the paper twine because it was thicker than like regular twine. And thus, I think it adds a little bit of interest to the hood there. So that is the last card, and I want to thank everybody for following along. Thank you for leaving a comment. I know I'm not that great with answering comments, but I do read them and I do truly appreciate them. So again, everybody else in this collaboration will be listed below. This is the card that I am using to enter into the paper dials for Poet, which will actually be tomorrow. They do that on Saturday, but I am putting it with that hashtag because I did have to piece together the pockets, the cuffs, the hood, the string. So it wasn't a tremendous piece job, but it wouldn't look the same without having those things on there. So join them tomorrow and be inspired by the dies that they use to put together objects to make projects. And if you want to join with either, again, the hashtags will be in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great and a very blessed day. Bye-bye.